All right, everybody. So welcome to the Bad Santa script reading. We have an amazing cast with us here tonight. Playing the role of Marcus, Willie's partner in crime, we have Mr. Rude Dude, Rudy. Playing Sue, who has a thing for Santa Claus, we have Jessica. We have Colby playing the kid, aka Thurman Merman. And he's also playing Bob Chapesca, the late John Ritter, RIP. Eric, very important, is our scene description, and he's also going to play a lot of people popping up here. We're going to Monty Python this. It's going to be all of us playing everybody. Anne is playing Lois, Marcus's wife, who loves to steal from the mall. She's also playing Grandma, Cloris Leachman. We got Logan playing Jen, Mr. Bernie Mac, also no longer with us. Another great guy. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Eric, whenever you're ready.
Bad Santa by Glenn Ficarra and John Requa. Revisions by the Coen brothers, Joel and Ethan. Polished by Terry Zwigoff. And polished to said polish, George Graham. Snowflakes falling against the sky. We fade into that. Camera follows them downward to reveal exterior Milwaukee bar night. It looks like a warm, cozy place of It's a Wonderful Life. The window is flapped with fake snow and hung colorful Christmas lights, wreaths, and ornaments. Camera pushes slowly in, dissolve to interior Milwaukee bar night. Camera continues movement in same direction. Titles begin. The barman, wiping down the counter, gives an occasional semi-furtive glance toward the far end of the bar. Other patrons chat near the bartender and also give occasional glances toward the far end of the bar. It is early evening, happy hour, and the clientele is well-heeled and sociable. A customer says something interrogative to the bartender, who looks down the bar and shrugs. Reverse camera continues movement, notes the combination of the high angle and the tilt of Santa's head keep his face from clearly revealed in the scene. Sitting alone at the far end of the bar, given a wide berth by the other customers, a man, this is Willie, stares morosely into his drink. The drink is clearly not his first. He wears a red velvet suit and a red velvet hat with a white pom-pom. He has black boots with red velvet trim. His long white beard is not real and is in fact pulled down below his chin to facilitate drinking. It exposes heavy black stubble.
Hey, can I get another drink down here? I've been to prison once. I've been married twice.
Bartender refills Willie's drink.
I was once drafted by Lyndon Johnson and had to live in shit-ass Mexico for 2.5 years for no reason. I had my eye socket punched in, a kidney taken out, and I got a bone chip in my ankle that's never going to heal.
He looks into the mirror behind the counter.
I've seen some pretty shitty situations in my life, but nothing has ever sucked more ass than this. If I'd known I was going to have to put up with a bunch of screaming brats pissing on my lap for 30 days out of the year, I would have killed myself a long time ago.
He stares at the much happier customers drinking nearby.
Come to think of it, I still might. Where I come from, we didn't celebrate Christmas. Not because we were Jewish, but because my dad was a worthless, coward fucking asshole whose idea of a present was a daily punch to the back of the head. He did teach me how to crack a safe, though. My dad never did shit with his life, so he took it out on me. You could say I'm no different, and I'd have to say you were right.
Swaying slightly, he raises the drink to the vicinity of his lips. Once it goes close, he must navigate it with some effortful coordination. He takes a sip and sets the drink carefully back down. After another long, staring, morose beat, he starts weeping. It is loud, dolorous, and unself-conscious. Exterior alleyway behind the Milwaukee bar night. Santa staggers out the back door.
But at this point, it's too late to start over. Funny how things work out. It's fucking hilarious.
Camera follows behind him, still hiding his face. Santa gets about 10 feet, then pauses and leans with one hand against the alley wall, uses the other to hold his pom-pom out of the way, and vomits. Having vomited and spit, he staggers off toward the street. Super title of the movie, Bad Santa. Interior Santa orientation room day. An upbeat woman trainer presides over a half dozen Santas sitting at school desks. On the blackboard, the trainer is writing out the 6th Santa commandment. So far, the Santa's 10 commandments: no alcoholic beverage before or during your shift. Know the names of your reindeer. Do not smoke in your costume. No swearing. Absolutely no flirting. Coax a smile from the child. 7, 8, 9.
Coax a smile from the child. Now remember, parents don't want photos where their child isn't smiling. Some children may not want to smile, so it's your job to coax a smile out of them. Remember, a good line is, Santa thinks everybody should be happy. Can you smile? Camera can only copy a smile. It'll take you to put it there.
As she talks, we cut to angle from behind one of the Santas, Willie. His hand reaches into a boot and pulls out a pint of Smirnoff. We follow up in close up to see this hand pour a few ounces into a can of Coke he holds behind his desk.
If the child does not smile, the photo elf will go ahead and take the picture anyway. Now, it is a good Santa's job to smile as well. I know with the big white, your smile will be partially hidden, but gotta learn to smile with your eyes. You know, they show warmth and can be very expressive.
Cut to Willie's face as he finishes off the can of Coke to reveal his eyes colder than those of a dead fish.
Remember, you have been chosen for the starring role of Santa Claus. Your portrayal of this beloved character will have a major impact on every child you meet. Keep in mind that at all times, that to them, well, you are a man dressed up like Santa. You are Santa.
Cut back to Willie's face. His expression reads, "Please kill me." Exterior downtown Milwaukee shopping district, night. Wintry night. Ray Conniff's jolly old St. Nicholas scores views of the downtown blanketed in snow and decorated for the holiday. It is Christmas Eve, and the sidewalks throng with people rushing to do their last-minute shopping. A mother and her absurdly bundled children emerge from the crowd.
Hurry, boys! We're gonna miss Santa!
She drags them across the street toward the looming Art Deco monolith that is the Big City Department Store. Interior Milwaukee Department Store, top floor, night. Mother and children crest the escalator to emerge on the top floor. Oh, there! The older child is pointing at a prop gate with a Candy Cane letter sign to Santa's workshop. He runs and mom shoos her younger child to join him. The boys across the threshold of the gate and their eyes filled with wonder. A winding path cuts through a flocked and candy-striped forest, past a workshop filled with mannequin elves busily cobbling Christmas toys, and finally arriving at Santa, seated on his throne like a scarlet messiah. The younger children staggers forward to join the line of 100 other leaky-nosed worshippers awaiting an audience. At the head of the line, the next waiting child is escorted to Santa's chair by a smiling tiny man, Marcus, dressed as an elf. Interior Milwaukee Department Store, main floor, night. An imitation Backstreet Boys quintet sings Christmas carols. Grown-ups busy themselves draining their wallets as a voice comes over the intercom.
Attention shoppers, the store will be closing in 5 minutes. We hope tomorrow is a pleasant Christmas and thank you for shopping with us. Your friends.
Purposeful haste eddies the crowd. Interior Milwaukee Department Store, Santa's Workshop, night. Close-up of a photo printing out. The photo elf takes the digital photo and presents it to a mom. The photo shows a depressed Willie and the mom's child blurrily jumping off Willie's lap.
My, what a darling picture. Are you certain you only want the single? Additional photos come in handy as gifts for grandma and grandpa or a wonderful remembrance for friends.
You know what? This one, I think it's more than enough. Thanks. Merry Christmas.
Takes the photo as the camera moves over to Santa.
So what do you want, little girl?
On his knee is a little girl who whispers excitedly in his ear.
A drum set!
Well, the old man will love that. Okay, fine. See you later.
Santa pushes the little girl off. A bratty kid jumps on Santa's lap. They stare each other down.
I saw you at another mall.
Right, good for you.
You're not really Santa. If you were Santa, you could do magic.
You want to see some magic?
Santa pushes him off his lap and shoves him on his way.
Okay, let's watch you disappear.
to Santa with a different young boy.
Wow, watch the bladder, kid. Santa's got to pee. What do you want?
A new bike.
A new bike. Wow, that's a new one. Excellent.
The soft to Santa turns to his elf, pissing himself.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's the last one.
The elf nods as he peels off a pointed prosthetic ear. Santa pulls a fifth pulls a fifth of old granddad from the cushions of his throne.
Thank the fuck Christ.
Jesus. Mother, Mary, and Joseph, you pissed yourself.
Santa takes a swig.
Oh, Jesus.
Interior Milwaukee department store night later, with the sound of the closing circuits, bank of lights systematically shut down in the various departments of the now empty store. Interior area night. Downstairs, the last of the store employees file out of the door past the chatty security guard. Eventually, Santa emerges. Yep. Good night. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to you. Merry Christmas. Be safe getting home. Happy holidays. Indistinct chatter on the guard's radio. Yeah. No. I know. No, I agree. The guard stops Santa. No, I agree. They shouldn't pay the whole lot of them.
What are you doing, asshole?
I'll get back to you. Hey!
I'm trying to fucking leave.
Hey, relax. Those pants are awful baggy. You wouldn't be trying to steal nothing, would you?
You're an asshole, you know?
Santa walks away. That's nice talk. Almost had that job. The security guard heads for a panel near the doorway and punches a key labeled arm. An LED readout labeled arming counts down from 30 seconds. The guard exits the store, locks the door, and heads home. Interior Milwaukee department store Sam's Workshop night. A large teddy bear sits under a Christmas tree. Suddenly, it moves, bolting upright and sprinting from the room. Interior Milwaukee department store night. Downstairs, the arm continues to count down. 15, 14. The teddy bear slides down the space between the railing of the escalators. Landing on its feet, it barrels toward the door. 10, 9. The teddy bear scrambles for the floor, crashing into everything in its path. 7, 6. Running past a clothing display, it rips the arm off a mannequin without breaking stride. 5, 4. It skids to a stop at the base of the alarm box, too short to reach the controls. 2. It raises the mannequin arm, using the pointed finger hand to press the cancel key on the keypad. Mission accomplished. The teddy bear rips off its head to reveal is Santa's elf in civilian life known as Marcus Skidmore. He is covered in sweat and panting like an asthmatic. Interior Milwaukee department store night, shipping area night. A hasp flips open and Marcus swings the door open to reveal a beer-guzzling Santa in the off-screen known as Willie T. Soak. He finishes the beer, crushes the can, and drops it to his feet next to the 8 more empties.
Ready.
Marcus smears at him as he lumbers past.
Jesus.
Interior Milwaukee department store, Sam's Workshop night. Marcus and Willie tear open the prop presents on the workshop set and remove several tools. Interior Milwaukee department store night. Marcus reaches into jewelry cases and removes a few particular items. He drops them into a stock cart, then checks a typed list before moving on. Marcus pushes the cart through the store, gathering an odd array of items that range from furs to gowns to shoes to makeup. Interior Milwaukee department store back offices night. Marcus arrives outside a doorway and looks in to see Willie manning a large water drill and putting it to work on the store's vault.
How's it going?
I'm finished when I'm finished.
I'm going downstairs. I need a melon baller and a loofah.
The drill suddenly revs higher, getting Willie's attention.
Got it.
Marcus moves closer as Willie pulls back the drill on the track. He places a screwdriver into the exposed lock assembly and hits it with a sledgehammer. Suddenly, the door swings open and bundled cash goes to the floor. Both men are impressed.
Fuck the loofah. Let's go.
Exterior Milwaukee department store shipping dock night. Marcus and Willie wheel out 2 carts and roll them through the open doors of a waiting van. As they slam the doors, interior van night, Willie settles on the rear bench as Marcus gets into the passenger next to his Filipino mail-order wife of several years, Lois, who is dressed in expensively ugly clothes and whose mouth is ever downturned into pruny distaste.
Marcus, did you get the loofah?
Drive.
That's a no. Exterior, downtown Milwaukee street night. The van speeds away through the Christmas Eve night and disappears in the distance like the down of a thistle. Fade out, camera rockets into a close-up of an alarm clock ringing with a jolt. Interior rat bag apartment day. Willie, in bed, literally wakes to the insistent alarm. He tries to turn it off, but his fingers are still clouded with sleep. In a series of frustrated grunts and groans, he becomes more and more aggravated until finally,
Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit.
he bolts out of bed and throws the clock into the wall. He stoops for some beer bottle empties and hurls them at the clock debris.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Fuck you. One final scream, and it's out of his system. He finds one last bottle in his hand, half full with a cigarette butt floating in it. He downs the beer and steps into the adjoining bathroom to brush his teeth. Exterior, Key Biscayne Street, day. Willie, sipping a cup of coffee, meanders down the street, scratching his ass. Exterior, restaurant, day. Willie's walk brings him to a fancy eatery at lunchtime. As he passes, he casually snatches a handful of car keys from the parking valet key box and moves on. As he rounds the corner into the lot, he pushes on the various key fobs, identifying various cars when their alarms chirp. He seems dissatisfied until a brand new Cadillac chirps. Willie gets in and drives off. Interior Cadillac, moving day. Willie drives. He reaches over into the glove compartment and pulls out the registration. He focuses on the car owner's address. Interior, upper class home, hallway, day. Willie eating a corn dog, saunters down an opulent hallway, a beer swinging in one hand. Interior, upper class home, bathroom, day. In long shot through the open door of an extravagant marble bathroom, we see Willie sitting on the toilet, leafing through a magazine, beer bottle on the counter next to him, pants around his ankles. Interior, upper class home, bathroom, minutes later, Willie standing by the toilet finishes buckling his belt and flips his flush lever. Nothing happens. No whoosh of rushing water. Willie looks down into the toilet, gives the lever a couple more clanking tries, and then grabs his beer and amples off, whatever. Interior, upper class home, study, day. Sucking on his beer, Willie paces the periphery of the room, methodically knocking painting after painting off the walls. Interior, upper class home, master bedroom, day. Willie arrives in the bedroom, still knocking down paintings until finally he exposes a wall safe. A smile, and he pulls out a stethoscope. Cut to, the safe door swings open to reveal stacks of cash. Interior, strip bar, night. Willie scratches a lottery ticket. He's now wearing a Rolex and some gaudy ring.
God damn it.
He reaches for another one, and we see that on the bar top in front of him are neat stacks of lottery tickets, as yet unscratched, and an untidy jumble of scratched ones. On the other side of the bar, a middle-aged stripper vies for his attention. Willie's ticket hits for $5.
Yeah, baby.
He tucks it into the stripper's G-string, swings a drink, and resumes scratching. Interior, Ratbag apartment, night. Willie and the stripper stagger into the apartment drunk as he passes his blinking answering machine.
I got messages. Go wash yourself.
I'm a dancer. I sweat.
We smell like a bum's nutsack.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
As she exits, he activates the machine.
Mr. Stokes, this is Andrew Kaplan again from the collection agency.
Boop. Willie skips to the next message.
Willie, I don't care, man. I'm not looking to blame anyone, but that diamond isn't a real stone, man. I took it to...
Boop. Willie skips to the next message.
Hello, this is Helen Axelrod. You ran into my car last week? I called State Farm, but they have no record of any insurance policy for you. And
Beep. Willie skips to the next message.
Willie, it's Marcus. It's that time of year again. Pack your shit. Phoenix.
Cut to exterior, Phoenix, Arizona. Day. To the chimey chords of Sleigh Ride, we see Phoenix, Arizona in montage, dressed for Christmas, but sweltering under its oppressive winter heat. Very true. Sears Cigarro Square Mall parking lot, day. Through the heat ripples rising off the pavement, two mirage-like figures cross the infinite asphalt of the Cigarro Square Mall parking lot. Willie and Marcus in Santa and Elf regalia, sweating and panting in the heat. Willie polishes off a pint of Smirnoffs and flips it toward a nearby trash can. It misses and breaks loudly on the pavement.
Jesus Christ. Can you maybe keep it together for just 10 minutes?
He pulls some Tic Tacs out of his pocket.
For crying out loud. Chew a few of these. You drunken fucking imbecile.
Mm-hmm. Anchoring the huge mall complex is the large and upscale Chamberlain's department store. Interior, Chamberlain's main floor day. Amid the bustle of holiday shopping, Harrison, an angry, heavy-set man with a Grizzly Adams beard, stomps away from the pursuing store manager, Bob Chepeska.
Harrison, please, just let me explain. Financially,
You get the pay. You get what you pay for, Chepeska. 5 Christmases, I've given my heart, my soul, my love to these kids. And now what? Now you flip me for some stranger who will do it for peanuts and happens to work with a real midget? Let me tell you something. Nobody cares. Nobody cares for the elf. Santa's the attraction. I do Burl Ives songs. Does that schmo even play guitar?
Harrison, it's not the money or the midget. Believe me, if it was, I don't think they like midget. I think you're supposed to call them.
Ah, fuck it. Harrison stomps away and right toward Marcus and Willie as they enter the store. Hacks! Willie and Marcus stop in their tracks and watch the burly man storm out. Bob Chepeska watches with them.
Hi, Bob Chepeska. Please don't listen to him. Great resume and photo, by the way.
Thanks. You know, we've been at this a long time, and also, you know, we like to think we do a good job.
A beautiful girl wearing skin-tight pants walks by. Catching Willie's eye, he stares wantonly at her ass, off in his own little world.
You two are the best men for the job, truly. So do not let his unpleasantness affect your performance in any way.
Oh no, we're fine. We
Performance.
Willie's reaction worries Marcus.
Yeah, your performance. You know, the...
Performance, like sexual?
Excuse me?
Willie, no.
You saying there's something wrong with my gear?
Willie.
I'm sorry, your gear?
You know, fuck stick.
Okay, we're gonna head upstairs now.
Marcus shoves Willie, who stalks off. Marcus lingers to smooth things over. He forces a grin and shakes his head.
Such a card.
He's not gonna say fuck stick in front of the children, is he?
No. Joke. Adult joke. For us, adults.
A long silence.
Joke.
Another beat. Marcus Panatomi's helpless laughter, noiselessly throwing his head back and holding his gut as it heaves with mirth. He is instantly composed. Interior, Chamberlain's Winter Wonderland Day. On the upper floor of Chamberlain's, the theme is the desert as Winter Wonderland. Cacti and tumbleweeds are wrapped with lights and flocked with snow, and a team of 9 stuffed burros are hitched to a sleigh. Rodolfo, the red-nosed burro, who is tended by several Santa's elf mannequins, one in cowboy gear and another in a poncho and sombrero. Wow. Again, there is a line of waiting children. Marcus makes his way through the line as kids gasp and cheer. He plays to the crowd.
Merry Christmas! Santa's coming!
Yay! Marcus gets to the head of the line, ducks under the velvet rope, and goes behind the flimsy cardboard set. Willie sits there morosely, head slumped, forearms on knees, red velvet hanging limply from one hand.
What the fuck? The fuck you doing? Fuck stick. In front of the boss?
I don't like that guy.
He takes a bottle from the floor by his feet and swigs off it. Marcus stares at him.
You don't like any guy. You think I can't find another portly motherfucker who can run a water drill?
Willie just slumps there apologetically.
Don't tempt my hand. You blow this, and we're broke for the year. So stop acting like you know something, because, pal of mine, you don't know squat. You're gumming my shoe.
Yeah.
Now, put on your fucking hat and get.
Mm-hmm.
Get out there.
Yeah, get out there. He grabs the hat, slams it into Willie's chest, and as Willie rises, kicks him in the ass. Willie just takes it, shambling off.
And try to act professional. For Christ's sake.
Exterior Square Mall parking lot day. On the outskirts of Square Mall's parking lot, a city bus stops with a hiss. Doors swing open to reveal a pathetic 8-year-old kid, overweight, snot-nosed, badly dressed, and probably smelling of pee. As the kid nears the mall entrance, he passes a group of older children doing skateboard stunts. They notice him.
Loser.
One of them throws an empty can that hits him in the head. The kid walks on, it seems without noticing. The bullies, disheartened by the lack of reaction, go back to their skateboarding. Interior Chamberlain's Winter Wonderland day. Marcus leads a large heavyset boy over to the throne. The boy eats a chocolate ice cream cone, which is smeared all over his mouth and t-shirt. Marcus lifts him with effort and a groan onto Willie's lap.
All right, what do you want?
Nintendo Deer Hunter 3.
Fine, next.
The heavyset boy hops off onto Willie's foot by mistake.
Ah, watch the toenails, will you?
Marcus puts a young girl on his lap. She looks up at him in awe.
What do you want?
Santa?
Yeah, come on. What do you want?
Barbie?
Fine, next.
Marcus puts another young boy on his lap.
What do you want?
Fraggle Rock car.
Fuck is that? Fine, whatever, next.
No one is next.
Next.
Still nothing.
Next, goddammit, let's move it along. This is not the DMV.
Marcus walks over to the rope. The snot-nosed kid is next in line, frozen by fear. Marcus pulls on his hand.
It's okay. Come on.
The kid stays put.
What's your name?
The kid shakes his head meekly.
You can tell me.
No response.
How about Santa? If you don't tell him, you won't get a present.
This penetrates the kid's fear. He moves.
That's right. Let's tell Santa.
Marcus leads the kid up to the throne and places him on Willie's lap.
What do you want? Come on, what do you want, a snot rag?
The kid just stares, motionless, except for the flowing revolvet of snot. Willie can't help but stare at it.
Fucking mongoloid. Marcus, get him out of here before he pisses on me.
Suddenly, the kid is moved to yank Willie's beard. He holds it stretched below Willie's chin.
Let it go, you little bastard.
Not real.
It was real. The hair fell out when I got sick.
How'd you get sick?
I loved a woman who wasn't clean.
Mrs. Santa?
No, her sister. Let the fucking thing go.
Good like at the North Pole.
Like the suburbs.
Which one?
Apache Junction. What the fuck do you care?
Who shoves the kid.
Get the hell off my lap.
The kid backs away, looking at him.
You are really Santa, right?
No, I'm an accountant. I wear this as a fucking fashion thing.
Okay.
Kid backs away in awe, never breaking his reverent stare. As Marcus helps the young child onto Santa's lap, Willie hisses at him.
Get that kid out of here. He's freaking me out.
Exterior Chamberlain's night. The kid sits on a bench watching the entrance to Chamberlain's. After a beat, Willie and Marcus walk out in costume and cross toward the parking lot. The kid follows from a safe distance. Exterior Cigario Mall parking lot night. Willie and Marcus walk across the huge empty parking lot, followed at a great distance by the kid. They arrive at their cars, Marcus's van and a beat-up old Chrysler that is Willie's, parked next to each other. As the kid creeps closer, he is able to hear their conversation. Willie motions to the Black Angus in the parking lot.
I gotta get a drink on. See you tomorrow.
Just don't come into work stinking of booze again.
Don't worry about me. Get going. You'll be late for your Wizard of Oz Candy Bar Guild thing.
Lollipop Guild asshole. Jesus. 2 years old. Children flip me shit better than you.
You trying to say something to me?
Yeah. I'm gonna stick my whole fist up your ass.
Interior Black Angus bar at night. A large faux rustic bar filled to capacity with loosened tie middle management. Crammed at the far end of the bar, Willie stands out like a sore thumb in the 30-ish crowd. We follow his gaze all around the perimeter of the room until he connects with the drunken, glowering face of a troublemaker sitting right across from him, startling Willie for a moment. Willie regains his composure, then gives the guy a puzzled look back, and amused by the guy's unflinching anger, raises his hands in a toast to him as if to say, whatever, cheers, you nutcase, and stumbles back to his drink. The man stands up and, never releasing his stare, moves right up to Willie, 2 inches from his face. Willie looks up. Listen here, buddy. Let me make yourself perfectly clear. We don't like your kind coming around here in your red silk and satin clothes with your hunger for same-sex relationship. Consider yourself warned.
Well, fuck you.
I don't know. I know that's what you'd like to do. Willie gears up for a swig.
Up yours, you.
A hand grabs his arm.
Don't.
Willie follows the hand to find a mature but attractive barmaid. This is Sue, an outdoorsy Western beauty. Her eyes and Willie's lock, a source of sardonic amusement for the troublemaker. Oh, saved by a woman, Mr. No Pussy. Please, man. He stalks off.
He ain't worth it, sugar. He got hit on last week. Didn't sit too well.
What are you staring at? By the bathroom, the troublemaker is in another man's face. This is not Flagstaff!
Another granddad, Santa?
Yep.
She pours him another and slams it on the bar.
Got a name?
Oh, yeah.
He pounds the drink. She waits. Nothing else is forthcoming.
What do you do? I mean, after the holidays.
Nothing till March, then I'm the Easter Bunny.
Another?
Why not? Buy you one?
Why not?
She pours 2. They both pound them back. Her statement is a question.
Not a big talker.
Nah.
Buy you one?
Why not?
As she pours,
You're pretty regular for Santa.
he shrugs.
My job, no big deal. I'm an eating, drinking, shitting, fucking Santa Claus.
Prove it.
Willie stares at her.
Which?
Oh my God. Interior Willie's car parking lot night. Willie is on top of the barmaid, humping her, still in his Santa suit. His pom-pom bobs in rhythm with his thrusts.
Yes, yes, yes.
Fuck me, Santa. Fuck me, Santa.
The hat is slipping askew. He reaches for
At least let me take off the hat.
Oh,
exterior. Amazing. Exterior Cigario Square Mall parking lot night. In the parking lot, the barmaid finishes straightening her clothes and touching up her lipstick in the rearview mirror. Willie, leaning against the car, still in a Santa suit, fires up a post-coital cigarette.
I got a thing for Santa Claus. I don't know. I guess it's from early childhood.
Yeah, so is my thing for tits.
Yeah, maybe because my parents were Jewish and never celebrated Christmas. Santa Claus was sort of forbidden, you know?
She gets out of the car.
I like you. Most of the people around here are pretty uptight. My name is Sue. Here's my number.
Good job. She hands him the slip of paper and amples off, calling over her shoulder.
Don't mothball that suit.
Willie, nodding understanding, turns to reach for his car door and, I am not gay! The accompanying pan over brings in the screaming homophobe.
Jesus, all right, buddy, that's it.
Buddy, I said I am not gay!
What's the problem, pal? You go off your meds?
The man stares at him for a beat. Yes, but this isn't about that. You are queer as a $10 bill.
Now you listen, my brother lost an arm fighting you people in Vietnam, so I want you to take a good hard look at this face.
Willie pulls back a fist.
This is the last fucking thing you're gonna see before I knock your head off and
Then whack, 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 whack. The man surprises Willie with a flurry of effective punches. In moments, Willie is on the losing end of a homosexual panic. Who's the bitch now, fat man?
Leave Santa alone!
The troublemaker stops and looks down to find the kid beating on his legs. Please, little boy, I'm doing this for all of us. Willie gets the chance to regain composure. He wipes the blood from his mouth, raises his fist, and promptly collapses. I think he has finished his cruising for tonight, Ass clown. The hothead wanders off. The kid shuffles over to the prone Willie.
You.
Interior Willie's car, moving, night. The kid sits in the front seat next to Willie. It drives, stewing.
This one time I take you home.
Uh-huh.
I'm not your fucking dada.
Uh-huh.
It's not as if you helped out with that nut job.
Uh-huh.
And you're right there to grab his fucking balls.
Uh-huh.
Right height.
Yeah.
Willie demonstrates with a sharp turn on his hand.
Twist him.
Why do you need a car?
What the fuck you talking about?
This car.
Which turn is it?
Sage Terrace. Where's your sleigh?
Willie answers absently, his head slightly ducked and his eyes darting side to side, checking for road signs.
For repairs in the shop.
Where's the reindeer?
I stable him. Is it going to be left or right?
That way. Where's the stable?
Next to the shop.
How do they sleep?
The reindeer standing up.
But the noise. How do they sleep?
What noise?
From the shop.
They only work during the day.
I thought it was always night at the North Pole.
Not now. Now it's always day.
Then how do they sleep?
Will you please shut the fuck up? How the fuck do I know? Sage Terrace.
He makes a hard left.
What is it with you? Somebody drop you on your fucking head?
On my head?
What, are they going to drop you on somebody else's head?
How can they drop me onto my own head?
Not onto your... What, are you fucking with me?
Exterior, the kid's house, night. Willie escorts the kid along a long walkway that leads to the front door of a large, opulent, new money Southwestern home. Willie admires the surroundings.
Nice digs. Daddy home?
He's on an adventure exploring the mountains. He's been gone a long time.
Exploring mountains. When's he coming back?
Next year.
What about Mommy?
She lives in God's house with Jesus and Mary and the ghost and the long-eared donkey and Joseph and the talking walnut.
Well, who the fuck takes care of you then?
Grandma.
Really? What's her name?
Grandma.
As the kid lets himself in, Willie pulls out a black ski mask and puts it on his head like a stocking cap.
Uh-huh. Is Granny spry?
He unrolls the mask to cover his face and takes out a blackjack. Interior, the kid's house, night. Willie enters the foyer. As the kid walks into the adjoining room, he approaches a figure in a lazy boy watching TV.
Grandma, Santa's here. Are you spry?
Frau Blucher herself, Grandma, rises from her chair with the assistance of her walker and begins to move toward Willie. She wears a bathrobe and thick glasses and has another pair of glasses on a chain around her neck.
Roger, you're home. Let me fix you some sandwiches.
He watches as the senile old woman innocently putters away. He yanks off his mask and turns to the kid.
So you're telling me no one else is here?
Kid shakes his head.
No aunts, no uncles, no cousins.
Kid shakes his head.
The butler, security guard, nothing.
Nuh-uh.
This sinks in. Willie looks to the kid.
Daddy got a safe?
Interior, the kid's house, study, night. The sound of a tumbler tripping, and suddenly light sweeps in as the safe door opens to reveal a smiling Willie with his stethoscope in his ears. In the foreground, a few stacks of cash and a folio. Willie reaches in. Willie grabs the folio and flips through it. Insurance forms, deeds, social security cards, birth certificates, etc. All bear the name of the kid's father, Roger Merman. Nothing of value. He puts the folio back and grabs the cash.
You need money to fix your sleigh?
Huh? Yeah, whatever the fuck.
You want milk and cookies?
Willie bends down and faces the kid with a smile.
Daddy got a car?
Exterior, the kid's house, night. As the cut of a new Mercedes screeches through the frame and as we hear it recede, we are left looking at the kid who stands at the curb, waving happily.
Bye, Santa.
Interior, Chamberlain, security office, night. Close up. The glowing ash of a cigarette burning down. The inhale lasts as long as a comic timing will allow. About 6 or 7 seconds. Nice hat, Logan. Angle on, a wiry, hard-bitten, sun-baked saddlebag of a man. Jin Slagle sits behind us, cluttered desk, sucking on a filterless Pall Mall. We can hear his intake and breath rattling over and around the phlegm, growths, and polyps that line his embattled trachea. His words come out on an exhale cloud, chambers full worth of smoke.
Fuck stick.
Jin grabs an orange, unpeels the slowly eats it. Bob Chapesca sits opposite.
Yes, I thought it was strange too, but you know, his little friend promised he wouldn't say it in front of the children, which is fine because, you know, there's an adult world and a child's world, and that's okay. I'm not a censor.
Little friend?
Yes, a dwarf or midget. I don't know what he's called exactly, but a little guy, little Billy Barty, God rest, but thin fingers, not the fat sausage fingers.
Little people is what they like.
Ah, yes, right.
So, fuck stick. That's all?
Well, no, there was something else.
Interior, Chamberlain's woman's big and tall earlier. Pesca walks by a cashier station carrying some paperwork. He's absorbed him. But hears some faint groans that make him pause. Curious, he heads in the direction of the sounds. They're coming from the dressing room area. Chapesca curiously makes his way toward a corridor of dressing rooms.
A couple of days ago, I was in women's big and tall.
The sign reads 3 times a lady. Interior, Chamberlain's dressing room area earlier. He goes down a corridor of dressing rooms.
And I heard these, these noises.
The sound of throttling lust builds in volume. He follows his ears until he arrives at a dressing room door. A big or tall woman within screams with pleasure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you ain't gonna shit right for a week.
It's my favorite line in the movie. He looks underneath and spots black Santa boots with red velvet pants around his ankles. Interior, Chamberlain's security office night. Bob Chapesca holds up one hand.
And I heard a woman screaming, yeah, oh yeah. And I heard his voice saying, that's right, you ain't going to SHIT right for a month. Now don't get me wrong, I was against the Clinton impeachment. What a man does with his own penis, awful Ovis, women's big and tall, it's not for the American people to say.
Right.
But when you're dealing with children, a tender sensibility, a position of trust, then perhaps someone who has screaming orgasms with large women shouldn't.
Yeah.
Though I can't fire him for that.
Nope.
Sis Israel, they'd say.
Sure.
Not true. I'm no sis yet. But I can see the picket line now.
Oh, yeah, that's a very fucking fat one.
They'd all say if it had been a supermodel or...
Oh, yeah. It's unfair Friday. There's a lot of special pleading, bitch, fucking broad. Yeah.
But I can't help it. The guy makes me uneasy.
Well, sure. Santa's fucking someone in the ass.
Pesca makes a very uncomfortable face.
So maybe there's something I could fire him for.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you.
Do you think you could find something?
Well, shit, yeah. There's always something.
Interior, Saguaro Square Mall, video arcade night. POV through the arcade's window shows Willie talking in pantomime to a young girl, a very young girl at one of the pinball machines. Willie has his hands out to either side and is either demonstrating the kind of body English to apply to the machine or else is describing an elaborate sexual encounter, either recalled or a prospect of the girl giggles. A reverse shows Marcus halted at the arcade window, staring in with disbelief that gives away to jaw-grinding anger.
Motherfucker. Oh, you lousy fucking motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Exterior, Cigar Square Mall, parking lot night. Willie and Marcus walk to their cars.
That's just the kind of shit that's gonna get us pinched.
She said she was 18.
You promised no arcades. You said you'd only hustle big and tall.
It's like shooting fish in a barrel. There's no sport.
How many times you fuck? The bigger the store, the bigger the take. But we can't work the big stores with your big fucking train wrecks.
You got some nerd, you little shit. You're my mom now? You shove me out of your womb? Is that it? You got to take care of me? Well, I can take care of myself, and I don't need no lectures. I know how to keep a low profile.
Boop, boop. Willie uses his key fob to deactivate the car alarm to the Mercedes.
What the fuck is this?
Mind your own fucking business.
Willie opens the door and an avalanche of beer bottle empties stumbles out, rolling everywhere.
You cocksucker.
Willie starts his engine, pulls out, and Marcus yells to the receding car.
Ever hear of the open bottle law? Dumb dipshit motherfucker.
Exterior Residence Motel, night. Willie parks the Mercedes in front of the rundown motel complex. He walks past hookers and junkies until he gets to his unit. He pulls out his key, and just as he's about to insert it in the lock, he sees a flashlight beam shining inside the window. Surprised, he backs off cautiously and presses up against the wall. Someone inside is rifling the room. Willie hisses at a nearby hooker.
Opal, come here.
Opal looks at him with disdain.
Screw you, Willie, you kinky ass. Last time I didn't shit right for a week.
Oh, it's not that. Just come here. I need to talk to you.
Reluctantly, she takes off her pink wig and settles over.
I'm just tired of you, Willie.
She stumbles a bit in her heels.
Who the fuck's in my room? Did you see someone go into my fucking room?
Yeah, some guy asking about you. Looked like a cop.
Oh, shit.
Interior Marcus's apartment. Night. Marcus is on the phone with Willie.
Guy. You gonna look at him?
Intercut. Exterior Residence Motel. Night. Willie is at a payphone.
No, I think it's a cop, though. You think someone's onto us?
Is there anything in the room? Anything professional?
No, clothes.
Just ditch. You got anywhere to sack out for a while?
Interior. The kid's house. Foyer. Night. The kid swings the door open to Willie, who stands on the stoop holding a small grip.
Santa!
Yeah,
You're bringing my present early?
no.
But I never told you what I wanted.
I said I didn't bring a dipshit.
Okay, good. I wanted a stuffed elephant. A pink one.
Yeah, well,
He brushes past the kid into the house, eyes darting this way and that.
wish in one hand and shit in the other. See which fills up faster.
Okay.
The kid follows Willie like a puppy dog as Willie checks out the house, bumping open doors, looking around.
I'm gonna be staying here a while. Things are all fucked up at the North Pole. Mrs. Santa, she walked at me fucking her sister. So I'm out on my fucking ass. She's taking half of everything. This'll do.
Interior, the kid's house, master bedroom. Night. Willie has discovered the master bedroom, by appearances long unused. He tosses his grip onto the double bed.
I'm gonna crash here, you and me, like, bachelors.
Do you and Mrs. Santa have kids?
No, thank the fuck Christ.
What about the elves?
Yeah, well then, they stay with Mrs. Santa. I get them on weekends. Run me a bath, will you?
What about the reindeer?
Don't start with the fucking reindeer.
Interior, the kid's house, master bedroom. Night. The kid sits on a stool, hands on his knees, staring motionless. Finally,
What are their names?
uh-oh. Willie lies in the tub, also motionless, a wet washcloth over his face, fingers of one hand resting against a tumbler filled with ice and amber liquid that sits on the edge of the tub from under his washcloth.
Ooh.
The elves.
Oh, fuck. I can't remember. Sneezy and Dopey.
That's the seven dwarves.
Yeah, is that not? I don't know. I'll just say, hey, bub, look,
He drags the washcloth off his face and looks at the kid.
fuck me. I don't know this fucking shit. Why is everything a fucking test with you?
Kid looks at him, unperturbed.
How old are they?
Interior, the kid's house, master bedroom. Night. Willie staggers in, a towel around his waist, the empty rock glass in one hand, a bottle tucked under the other arm, the kid trotting after.
You want cookies?
No,
More milk?
no.
Willie carefully puts glass and bottle down on the nightstand and slowly raises both hands in a don't move gesture to keep them from flying off.
Should I fix you some sandwiches?
What is it with the fixing fucking sandwiches? No.
Yeah, really. Satisfied that the bottle and glass are not going anywhere, Willie climbs unsteadily onto the bed and stares at the ceiling.
Okay. You want anything else?
No. As soon as the bed stops moving, I'm going to sleep.
Okay.
Wake me up when the little hand is on the...
A long beat, the ragged breath of drunken sleep.
Okay.
Interior master bedroom, morning. Willie is still asleep in bed. The kid enters with a glass of orange juice and an advent calendar.
Santa?
Willie slowly stirs.
What?
I brought you some orange juice.
Willie takes the glass.
What's in it?
Oranges.
Willie smirks, sets the glass down.
Look what I have. An advent calendar.
What the hell is that?
It's the story of Christmas, but in a calendar. Every day you peel open a new box. You get part of the story, and then there's a chocolate inside. Do you want to read it? You want me to open up today's box and read it?
No. You go ahead.
The kid climbs across Willie.
Jesus Christ, kid. Watch the nuts.
The kid opens the next little flap on the calendar. He reads the Bible verse on the back.
So Joseph went up from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, in Bethlehem, the town of David. In those days, Caesar Augustus issued a decree that a census should be taken of the entire Roman world. Everyone went to his hometown to register.
The kid hands Willie the...
Is that it?
Yep,
That's an awesome fucking story, kid.
there's more to it, but we have to wait till tomorrow.
The kid smacks the calendar, unleashing that day's chocolate.
Do you want to eat the chocolate?
You go ahead.
The kid eats the chocolate.
Are you coming downstairs?
I'll be down in a minute. I gotta go to work.
The kid leaves. Willie stares at the flap. Interior Chamberlain's main floor scarf area day. Marcus's wife Lois stands in front of a mirror, trying on a cashmere scarf. Her look of pruny disapproval is in place, as ever. She takes off the scarf and writes something in a small spiral notebook.
Can I help you, ma'am?
Just looking.
Across the store, she spies the jewelry counter. Interior Chamberlain's main floor jewelry area day. Lois stands looking intently down through the glass case in pruny disapproval.
Help you with anything, ma'am?
Without bothering to look up.
Just looking.
As he drifts away, she takes out her spiral notebook and makes more notes. Interior Square Mall food court. Oh my God, this night. Willie and Marcus nosh on food court gyros.
Fuck me, fuck you.
You can't just take up with some kid. You don't know who's around, what they do.
You got some nerve, you little shit. You my mom now? You shat me out of your...
You said that last night, you stupid fuck.
Ah, shit. Fuck you.
Lois appears with a salad on a tray and a look of pruny disapproval. It says a lot. She sits next to Marcus, and in the way of old couples comfortable with each other, he rests a hand on her knee and continues to talk, ignoring her, while she picks through her salad, ignoring him.
You are by far the dumbest, most pathetic piece of maggot-eaten shit that has ever slid from God's glided ass. What if the kid has one of those fucking play dates they have now?
Are you shitting me? He doesn't have any fucking friends, not even an imaginary one. Unless he got ditched by him. He's just a fucking misfit. Lives with his grandma who sits drooling in front of the TV. Every once in a while, she gets up to play soccer with her tits. What, she's gonna rat me out? She don't know her ass from last Tuesday.
You fucker.
Marcus thinks a moment.
Jesus, why is everything sex with you?
With me, I fuck one person. I ain't out there serial fornicating, trying to float my liver, drinking myself silly because I can Because I can't stand what a piece of shit I am?
Lois, chewing on her salad, notices someone walking by with the Chamberlain's bag. She glances in as the person passes and, still chewing, gets out a notebook and jots something down.
What are you, fucking Sigmund Sawed-Off Freud, the shrunken fucking shrink?
Yeah, that's right. Shit for brains. Talk about my height. Make it about something safe. Because you're an emotional fucking cripple. Your soul is dog shit. Every single fucking thing about you is ugly.
Yeah, well, fuck you.
Marcus and Lois get up to leave.
I've seen anal warts more attractive than you.
Burn. They walk off. Willie sits there for a moment, goes back to eating his hamburger. Oh my God, this part's amazing. A woman comes up with their toddler in a tow.
Oh, look who's here, Jimmy! It's Santa! Let's tell him what you want for Christmas.
I'm on my fucking lunch break here.
Are you insane? How dare you talk like that in front of a child? The management is going to hear about this, and I'm going to have you fired.
Oh,
Or
that's
my
a
name
threat?
isn't Karen.
That's a threat. You think you can make my life any worse? You go ahead. Be my fucking guest. Take a shot.
He throws his hamburger back down on his tray and storms off, leaving the woman shocked. That was amazing. Interior, video game store at night. An older child, Ryan Pinkston, remember that little bastard, looks at Xbox games.
Find everything you're looking for?
The older child turns startled. Yeah, thank you.
Nothing I can help you with, huh?
No, I was just looking at the games because I have an Xbox. Jin reaches into the child's shorts. Get your hands off! Get your hands on my pants, man!
You stealing from the store, or you stealing from me?
Jin pulls a game out of the boy's pants.
What's this?
I was gonna pay for it.
Wrong answer. When I look at you, you know what I think? I think America has a sad future ahead of it. And you're part of the sorry-ass generation. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I don't know. Jin grabs an MP3 player hanging around the child's neck.
This MP3?
Yeah,
Take it off.
but my grandmother gave.
Take it off. I don't care who gave it to you. Take it off.
Jin pulls on the MP3, knocking off the child's baseball cap.
I don't care if it chokes you to death. I want you to get out of here. Now, get!
But can I have?
Get!
The child leaves.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Jin's cell phone rings. He grabs it.
Pull your damn pants up. Don't want kids these days.
The child pulls his shorts up.
Jin?
Yep.
Yeah, what do you need?
You need to run a plate for me. Arizona plates.
Hold on, let me get a pen.
Interior, the kid's house, living room, night. Willie and the kid sit opposite each other over a game of checkers. Willie scowls as the kid thinks for an eternity about his next move. The silence is deafening, endless. Then, click, 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 click.
King me.
Willie stares at the board for a long beat. He leaps up screaming and flings the board across the room.
Fuck you, you fucking cheater.
Willie throws checkers one by one against the wall, punctuating each throw with an insult.
Son of a bitch, you lousy, stinking, rotten, cheating, no good.
Angwon Kid's face, unfazed, still smiling.
Want to play again?
The doorbell rings. Interior Kid's house, foyer, night. Willie opens up the door to reveal Herb Gunner, one of the kid's kindly next-door neighbors.
Howdy. Herb Gunner. I live 2 streets down on Burning Trail Road. I don't think we've met.
Herb puts his hand out for Willie to shake. Willie looks to the kid. The kid shakes his head.
I'm Uncle Willie.
I'm organizing all the decorations for the subdivision this year. Would you mind if I come in?
Yeah,
Herb starts to come in. Willie holds up his hand to stop him.
I mean, yeah, I mind.
Okay. Will you be participating in our Luminarias program this year?
Herb hands Willie a flyer. Willie stares at it.
What the hell is a Luna Maria?
They're luminarias.
Small sacks filled with about a pound of sand each, and we insert a candle in the middle, light it, and the bag glows.
Willie glares at Herb.
Then we line all the sidewalks here all around the neighborhood.
You see, we don't celebrate Christmas around here, so we're Muslims.
Look, it's my first year running this, and I'd like it if there weren't any gaps in it. So, what if I come by Christmas Eve and do it for you?
No, you know what? You don't have to do that, all right? Yeah, me and the kid here, we'll do something.
Great! I got the supplies. I'll just throw them in the garage.
Perfect.
Awesome!
Willie closes the door on Herb.
Going in the garage, just so you know.
Interior of the kid's house, kid's bedroom, night. Later, the kid lies in bed, sleeping peacefully. Distant sounds of the slosh of water. Interior / exterior of the kid's house, living room, backyard, night. Grandma watches a commercial on the TV.
You can make delicious 6-pound chicken, enough hot dogs and sausages to feed a small army. Not one, but 2 delicious rotisserie chickens.
Behind Grandma, Willie bangs Sue in the jacuzzi outside in the backyard. He is wearing his Santa hat.
Fuck me, Santa, fuck me, Santa, fuck me, Santa, fuck me, Santa.
Scrumptious 6.5-pound standing rib roast, and everybody's favorite, baby back ribs.
Applause on the TV as Willie climaxes.
And there you go. We're going to take a small break, everyone. All right, Eric, whenever you're ready, my friend.
Thank you. Interior of the kid's house, living room, night. 2 tall water glasses are set down on a sideboard.
Refill?
Mm-hmm.
A splash of orange juice is dolloped into each of the glasses, and then both are filled to the top with vodka. Wider on the living room reveals Sue looking around. Her speech and Willie's is somewhat impaired.
Nice place you got. Needs a bit of a woman's touch, but it's really nice.
It's okay, just renting.
Sue accepts her refilled glass and sits on the sofa.
Thanks. So, how long will you,
She reaches down to fish under her ass in the sofa cushion and pulls out a red checker. She dully inspects it.
how long are you going to be here?
Through the holidays.
Sue flips the
So, what's the thing? You like kids?
Fuck no. What do you think? I'm some kind of pervert?
What? I'm talking about you being Santa.
Oh, no. See, the thing is, I'm not really Santa. Mm.
George, please?
You're back.
Hang on, my internet's being weird. One sec.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, I think we're good.
All right. Blearily, she gazes back after a moment.
Oh. Well, still, I got a thing for you anyway. Come here.
He leans down to kiss her. Interior of the kid's house, foyer, night. The door opens to reveal Sue on her way out. Willie sways in the foyer and 3/4 empty bottle of Old Granddad in hand.
So, you'll call me, right?
Yeah, I'll call you. I'm going to send you some flowers, real good, expensive ones.
Shut up.
She kisses him, and he stumbles out.
Bye.
Willie closes the door. He spots the advent calendar, sets down the bottle, tears into the calendar, and starts eating all of the candy. He tosses it back down, grabs the bottle. He then tips back the bottle and polishes it off with a series of quick gulps. Ever so daintily, he puts the bottle down. A beat later, wham! He faints dead away, hitting the floor like a felled tree. Fade out, faintly, distantly, a blood-curdling scream. Fade in into the kid's house. Foyer, hallway, morning. Willie wakes on the floor to the sound of the scream.
Oh!
He looks blurrily up and immediately grabs his hand, feeling his hangover. Following his ears, he heads down the hall. He passes Grandma.
Roger, you're home. Let me fix you some sandwiches.
A bedroom door crashes open and the kid emerges screaming and runs right into Willie. He immediately careens off and goes screaming down the hall.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
What the?
He looks down at the t-shirt. There is a bloody palm print on his stomach. He turns the corner to the hall. There is a row of fresh, bloody palm prints down one side of the hall. The kid screaming is just disappearing at the far end. Willie follows. Interior kid's house, kitchen, morning. Willie enters. The kid is screaming, jumping up and down, and clutching one hand, the bloody one with the other.
What the fuck did you do?
He goes up and tries to yank the hand, which the hysterical kid yanks away.
Let me look at it. What the fuck happened?
As Willie drags him to the sink, he runs water over the cut. The kid takes great gulping breaths and finally manages to say,
I cut myself by mistake.
Willie grabs a vodka bottle standing open on the counter and literally pours some on the hand. The kid shrieks.
Ow!
Ah, forgot to tell you, that'll sting. Okay now.
The kid yanks his hand away and runs off screaming. Willie is left alone in the middle of the kitchen.
Oh, fuck.
He calls after the boy, sincerely trying to help.
Don't you want me to wrap it in a t-shirt or something?
Interior, the kid's house, foyer, continuous. The kid runs upstairs, continuing to scream.
Hey, kid.
Ow!
Kid, you okay up there? Need a Band-Aid or something?
Ow! Ow!
Oh, he spots the destroyed advent calendar.
Ah, shit.
Exterior, Square Mall, parking lot, morning. It is the early morning and the parking lot is empty except for Marcus's van. The Mercedes eventually pulls in, parking beside him. Windows roll down in the driver's seat. Marcus looks up from his watch with a scowl.
You're late.
Van doors. Marcus throws open the back of the van, revealing the components of the water drill in various prop gift boxes. Willie wears a forbearing smile.
Kids, let me tell you.
He shakes his head and chuckles as Marcus tosses him an empty red Santa sack.
They'll run you ragged.
Marcus just stares. Exterior, Chamberlain's entrance, morning. Jesse, the security guard, unlocks the door and opens up for Willie and Marcus. They enter in costume. Willie lugs a filled sack and seems to be straining.
Morning, boys.
Morning, Jesse.
Ho, ho, ho.
Willie pants under the weight of his bag.
Up your ass.
Exterior Saguario Square Mall, parking lot, morning. As Willie and Marcus enter the store, Jen Slagle drives by their cars, carefully noting their tags. Interior, Chamberlain's Winter Wonderland, day. Willie drops the bag with a loud thud.
God damn it.
You tear your ball again?
No, it's okay.
Together, they unload the extremely heavy gifts.
Let's do the other thing.
Willie follows Marcus behind the Wonderland backdrop. Marcus points to an air duct in the ceiling.
There.
Willie crouches and Marcus climbs on his shoulders. Interior, Chamberlain's air duct, day. The duct pops open and Marcus climbs in, shimmying down to a junction and continuing on. Interior, Chamberlain's customer service offices, day. A long row of cubicles, each one occupied with customer service operators. As they work, the loud squeaks and popping metal sounds of a dwarf crawling through a duct are heard above them. Each operator in succession notes the racket, looking up curiously as the sounds pass overhead. Suddenly, the sounds stop. Everyone returns to work. Then, squeak, pop, squeak. The sounds resume. The operators look up again as the noises fade away. Interior, Chamberlain's surveillance room, day. The sounds continue until Marcus's face appearing at the ceiling duct of an unmanned surveillance room. He focuses on the wall of 100 identical VCRs while they still exist and squints to see the brand name Sony HVR 3200. Exterior electronics store, day. Lois exits an electronics store with the box up slung under her arm. Her mouth turns down in a pruny disapproval. It's a really overused word. She places the box on the hood of her car and we see it's printing Sony HVR 3200. She opens the box, fishes out the remote, then tosses the box and VCR to the nearby trash can. Interior nail salon, day. Jin sits getting a pedicure from an Asian pedicurist.
Sweetheart, don't romance her now. Go in there and get in there. I can.
You can take it. His cell phone rings.
Jen, I got the info on that Arizona plate.
All right, now you're talking. Hang on a second. Baby, don't use that one. No, that's not the stuff. No, use something with claws in it. Yeah, the hard candy. Yeah, it's right there. And you said that. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
All right, yeah, I'm back.
The guy's Roger Merman. Guess where he is?
Give it to me.
Pedicurist digs deep into Jen's foot.
Ow! Damn it! What's wrong with you, woman?
Exterior, Arizona State Prison day. Jen walks through the main gate of a heavily fortified penitentiary, leaving a huge trail of cigarette smoke. Interior prison waiting room day. Jen sits smoking and waiting with family members and lawyers. A guard enters and motions.
All right, Jen, come on.
Interior, prison visitors room day. Jen sits down in front of the booths across from a middle-aged prisoner.
Who are you?
Your name Roger Merman?
Yeah, but
Doing 3 to 6 for embezzlement?
many accounting questions are not cut and dried.
You live at 41 Sage Terrace?
Is it Grandma? Is my son all right?
They're fine. Do you have any house guests?
The man is bewildered.
House guests?
Thank you very much for your time. God bless.
Who are
Gets
you?
up.
Who are you? House guests?
Interior, the kid's house, kitchen day. Lily fries bologna in a pan on the stove. The kid and grandma sit at the counter.
Little trick I learned up at the North Pole. If you fry bologna, it tastes like a hot dog.
I thought you didn't like sandwiches.
Yeah, but see, this is not a sandwich. A sandwich has 2 pieces of bread with a bunch of junk on it.
Lily slaps his creation and onto the kid's plate. Fried bologna with a piece of bread on the bottom.
It's like a tostada.
This isn't a tostada.
Lily slaps a bologna sandwich onto grandma's plate.
There you go, Granny. Little salsa here.
Lily splatters some salsa on the kid's bologna. The kid looks up, grossed out.
Now it's a tostada.
Have you seen my advent calendar?
What the fuck is it with the advent calendar? Why are you so obsessed with that goddamn thing? The story sucks anyway.
Kid looks hurt.
I think I saw it in the hallway.
Really?
I think so.
The kid leaps up and exits to the hallway. Lily continues to cook. The kid re-enters with his calendar.
Looks like someone messed with my advent calendar.
What are you talking about? Let me see.
Lily grabs the seemingly fixed calendar from the kid.
Nobody messed with it. It looks fine.
He hands it back to the kid. The kid looks convinced enough and opens up a flap, which has been taped on. He rips it off, revealing a candy corn. Willie hides his embarrassment.
There's a candy corn in this one.
They can't all be winners, can they?
The kid slams it down, disappointed. Willie leaves, frustrated with the kid's ingratitude. Interior Chamberlain Security Office, day. Jen sits at the desk, sucking in a Pall Mall filterless and stirring a laxative. Bob Chapeska sits opposite. Finally, Jen exhales like a crematorium.
Well, it's fucked.
Yeah?
Yeah. Fucked, frankly.
He's...
Clean.
Oh,
That's a fucking whistle.
nothing?
No, nothing. I mean, shit, he curses, yeah. But never around kids.
Oh.
No criminal record, no parking ticket. For Christ's sake, no bad habits. Even, sex, yeah. I mean, man is a sexual being.
Yeah.
Fucking Darwinian. Can't do shit about that, Jack.
Nope.
Wouldn't want to.
Yeah, no, of course not. I'm not advocating celibacy.
Hope not. In the fucking human race.
Yes.
Jen turns one.
Fuck large women, what can I say?
Exterior, Cigario Square Mall, parking lot day. A bus clears frame, revealing the kid as he walks towards the mall.
Loser, dipshit.
Dipshit.
Clang, the kid is hit in the head with a can again. Again, no reaction. Someone in the group of frustrated bullies has a fresh idea.
Wedgie!
Cheering, the 6 bullies engulf the kid. Interior, Chamberlain's Winter Wonderland day. Marcus and Willie go about their business of being Santa elf team. Willie sees off another child.
Pokemon!
Done.
Next.
Marcus heads to the velvet rope to find the kid, mussed up and dirty, the band of his underwear around his chest.
Santa here?
Oh, jeez.
Marcus unclips the rope and the kid approaches Willie.
Is that your underwear?
Part of it.
Where's the rest? Never mind. What do you want?
I was thinking I wanted a purple stuffed element, not pink. But now I changed my mind.
What?
Now I don't want an elephant at all. I want a gorilla named Davy for beating up the skateboard kids who paw my underwear, and he could take his orders from the talking walnut, so it wouldn't be my bad thing.
Willie stares at him.
You know, when I was your age, I didn't need no fucking gorilla, and I wasn't even bigger than you. One day I came crying home to Dad because 4 kids had beat me up, and you know what he did?
He made it all better?
No, he kicked my ass. You know why?
You went bathroom on mommy's dishes?
What the fuck? No.
He tried to teach you not to cry and be a man?
No, it was because he was a mean drunk son of a bitch. When he wasn't busy busting my ass, he was putting out cigarettes on my neck.
Uh-huh.
The world's fucking unfair. It don't give you nothing. You can wish all you want, but you gotta take what you need. Stand up for yourself. Stop being such a pussy and kick those kids in the balls or something. Or don't. I don't give a shit. Just leave me the hell out of it.
Okay. Thanks, Santa.
Okay, go ahead. Get the fuck out of
Slaps
here.
the kid externally on the ass.
Get out of here.
Okay.
As the kid putters away.
Time for the next lucky boy or girl.
Marcus returns to the velvet rope to find Jin Slagle waiting stone-faced.
What gives? Where's the grandson?
Bro, Dan Marcus.
Marcus, wary, hesitates, but then lets him through as they walk toward Willie.
I know you.
Not yet.
Willie is irked by the arrival of an adult.
And don't do grab ass, cowboy.
Act natural.
Huh? What?
Jin sits on Willie's knee.
What the fuck?
You are Willie Tugboat Skoke, and you are Marcus the Prince Skidmore. On Christmas Eve, you're going to rob the store blind. Now, may we go somewhere private?
Interior, Black Angus Bar night. Willie, Marcus, and Jin sit in a booth.
Research. That's how. I'm a department store detective, Sherlock. That's what I do. 7 cities in 7 years. It's pretty impressive. You know, the stores change, your names change. You always get away clean. It's pretty darn impressive. But let's face facts. Oh, a couple of half-bucket small-timers. Because of your physical attributes, you found a niche. I respect that. But you've also been caught by me. So now, this is the way we're going to do things. I don't want to take over. I don't even want to change your scam. Whatever you guys do, it works. All I want is a taste. You know, when the deed is done, we part ways. I buy a ranch in Havasu. You take your little medicine show back on the road.
How much?
Half.
Willie bolts out of his chair and grabs Jin by the neck.
Now you listen here, you.
Marcus pulls him off.
Easy, easy. Just back off, Willie. I can handle this.
Negotiation over. After a hard stare, Willie settles back into his seat. Marcus turns his attention to Jin.
Okay. 30%. That's 3 of us. 30%. That's fair.
Half.
I meant 33.
Half.
And a third.
Half.
35.
Half.
40.
Half.
42.
Half.
42.5.
Half.
48.
Half.
49.
Half.
Well,
Size.
Plus 1 point.
Down the middle on the dough. And any merchandise you take, I look over and cherry pick.
no. money's one thing, but
Send the Chinese menu, Jagoff. I'm telling you the way it's going to be. This is Prick's Fix.
Jim leaves. Marcus and Willie stare at his retreating back as they talk.
Prick's Fix.
he's a fucking moron.
Yeah, well, I guess that's how you got the upper hand.
Fuck you.
Negotiating.
Fuck you. You don't like it? Next year, fuck off. I can always get another box jockey.
Yeah, and I can get another midget.
Marcus turns to Willie.
Yeah. Where? You see us hanging off of fucking trees? Like fucking crab apples? And even if we did, you'd never front your own racket. Because you got no discipline and zero fucking initiative. You fall apart without me. You're just too fucking pathetic.
Yeah.
Too fucking pathetic for words. You're a fucking loser. And you fucking know it.
Interior of the kid's house night. Willie drags his ass through the front door, dejected.
Roger, you home. Let me fix you some sandwiches.
Thank you, Frau. He stares at her. His gaze is far away. Finally, he seems to rouse himself.
Oh, fuck it.
Interior, the kid's house, garage, night. In close-up camera moves along. A hose snaking from an exhaust pipe to the driver's window, which is open just far enough to admit it. In his Santa suit, Willie sits in his driver's seat of the idling car, staring through the windshield. After a long beat, we hear a door opening. The kid stands in the doorway from the house. He looks at Willie motionless in the car.
Santa?
Willie's eyes do not leave the spot in space.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
You going to work today?
Not really.
You're just gonna sit here?
Yeah. Leave me alone.
The kid turns to go. Willie bestirs himself.
Kid,
Yeah?
Willie beckons him.
later today when the paramedics come and bag up Santa,
He displays an envelope.
make sure the cops get this letter. It tells about all the bad things that what the fuck happened to your eye?
The kid's eye is indeed black and blue. He reaches self-consciously up to it.
Well, god damn it.
Oh my God. Exterior, hill near Sagaria Square Mall Day. We are pulling an 8-year-old child who rides his bicycle on the sidewalk, looking off, struck by what he sees. He slows and then comes to a stop, having pulled even with a group of other children gathered on the sidewalk, also looking off at the same spot. They stare for a good long beat, expressions rather neutral. But the sight, whatever it is, holds their attention. Finally, one in the foreground remarks.
I didn't know he did that.
Their POV, rather distant, on a grassy hill, a man in a Santa suit is pounding the shit out of the bullies. One of the bullies throws a punch, but Santa grabs his fist and pushes him down. Santa pushes his foot on another bully's butt and sends him flying. After more wrestling and flinging around, the bullies wind up in a heap on the ground. Nice. Interior, Chamberlain's locker room day. Willie, a faraway look in his eye, sits on a bench near Marcus, who is finishing putting on his elf outfit.
I think I've turned a corner.
Yeah. You fucking petites now?
Willie, dreamy, refuses to take the bait.
No, I beat the crap out of some kids today, but, for a purpose. Really made me feel pretty good about myself, like I did something constructive for a change, accomplished something.
Marcus stares at him.
You need many years of therapy. Many fucking years of therapy.
Interior, box and gym day. Oh, God. Willie chain smokes, talks to an off-screen kid.
Okay, you don't drink, which is smart on your part, but being sober can put you at a disadvantage when it comes to violence. I can't box worth a shit, see? But I'm good at a fight because I can't feel anything.
Willie ties boxing gloves onto the kid.
You're going to feel everything. Okay, now put your dukes up. Let me see what you got.
The kid puts his gloves up, looking scared.
This is bullshit.
Willie turns to reveal Marcus standing in the other corner of the ring.
Give me one good reason why I should even consider doing this right now.
Because I let 2,000 kids spit in my face for your ass. That's why. Now I'm asking you for this one thing. Come on, look at the kid.
He is pathetic.
Yeah, he's just a little.
He's a fucking moron.
Yeah, well, let's show him a couple of things so he can defend himself then, unless you're scared.
Marcus sighs.
All right, so here's what's going to happen. Marcus is a bully, right? He's going to pull your underwear up out of your pants. Now, what do?
The kid nods. Marcus punches the air a few times, prepping.
I don't know.
God damn it, what do you mean you don't know? If somebody wants to pull your underwear up out of your fucking pants, you have to get mad.
Yeah, kid. Come on. Get mad.
Scream at him. Jesus fucking Christ.
Listen to him. He's a fucking loser.
Loud. Scream. Be loud. Be mean. Piss him off. Come on.
Ah!
The kid kicks Marcus right in the cojones. Marcus lets out a low, prolonged groan.
Yeah, hit people on the balls, you asshole.
Marcus hits the kid in the balls.
Ah!
The kid falls.
What the fuck is wrong with you? He's just a kid.
Fuck you, Willie.
Well, the scene in the movie. Marcus hits Willie in the testes. Willie collapses.
Oh, god damn it.
I told you I didn't want to do this, making me.
Willie nut taps Marcus. Marcus tumbles to the floor.
Ah, no shit.
The kid rolls over to face Willie in pain.
Kid, maybe you shouldn't spend so much time around me. You sneaky little prick.
Willie and Marcus kick each other.
Fuck you, little bastard.
Get off me.
Okay. Interior Chamberlain's main floor, Furs Day. Lois, her face set in pruny disapproval, flips slowly through a rack of furs. A salesman approaches from behind her. She somehow senses his presence. Without bothering to look around, she murmurs,
Just looking.
Here, the kid's house, night. Willie and Sue come in, carrying a few bottles of liquor. Willie closes the door and freezes, realizing that something is wrong.
Hello?
Nothing.
Grandma?
He hears the TV and heads for their living room. Sue follows a few steps behind. Willie finds Grandma in her chair, not moving.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. We got a fucking nursing home in here. Well, we can go in another room.
He strains the dim light for any evidence of life.
She does look kind of still, doesn't she? Hey, Granny. Hey, Granny. Hey there, Granny. Oh, Granny.
He sets out a sigh and leans in close to listen to her heart.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
Roger?
Ah!
Willie jumps and screams.
You're home. Let me fix you a sandwich.
She gets up and heads for the kitchen as Willie tries to compose himself. God. Interior, the kid's house, kid's bedroom, night. The kid sleeps. He is awakened by the sounds of the stumbling and clanking bottles. He hears giggling, more stumbling. He gets up. Interior, kid's house, hallway, night. The kid discovers some clothes, then some more. He follows the trail of clothes toward the sounds coming from the master bedroom. God. Interior, the kid's house, master bedroom, night. Facing the camera, Willie is in his underpants and Santa hat, lying on the floor on top of Sue. He's gripping her panties with his teeth, stretching the elastic while he starts pulling them down. Sue's giggling. The bedroom door opens behind them and the kid walks in. He comes up and stands over them, a few steps behind Willie. Willie freezes, panty elastic waistband still stretched out at his teeth. He senses something and his eyes look up from under Santa hat. His wolfish smile fades. The kid stands there, hands behind his back.
Hello, little boy.
Hello. Santa?
Yes?
I know that Christmas Eve is in a couple days, and you have to fly around and give presents to the world, and after that you won't be around no more.
Yes?
So I thought I'd give you your present now.
The kid takes his hands from behind his back and extends a small present in crudely taped up wrapping paper. This forces Willie to let go of the panties. They step back. He sits up, he takes the gift and opens it. Inside is a roughly whittled crescent of brown wood.
What the fuck is it?
A wooden pickle.
Willie stares at it.
Why'd you paint it brown?
Not paint. It's blood from when I cut my hand when I was making it for you.
Willie stares at it.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Good night, Santa. Good night, Mrs. Santa's sister.
He leaves. Willie still stares at the gift. Sue is looking where the kid exited.
That was very nice. He's a really nice kid, isn't he?
She goes back to grabbing him passionately. Willie has trouble speaking.
Hold on a minute.
What?
Nothing. It's just well, I'm sort of fucking touched.
He looks from the wooden pickle up to Sue, his eyes brimming, and he starts weeping.
I don't know if I can fuck.
Sue hugs him and strokes his hair.
That's okay. That's okay.
Willie abjectly bawls.
Oh, baby, I don't know if I can fuck.
There, there. There, there.
The kid's house, kitchen morning. Willie hung over, half dressed in a Santa outfit for work. He fumbles in the refrigerator for some orange juice. Nice. The kid comes up behind him, clutching a document.
Santa!
Oh,
Jumps to the start.
You want to see my report card?
Willie takes the report card as he tries to compose himself. He looks at it, all C's and one B.
Think I did good?
Willie's eyes drift back to the card and settle on comments. They read, Thurman has an active, inquiring mind and no friends.
who the fuck is Thurman? This is you? Your name's Thurman?
Yeah?
Thurman Merman?
Yeah?
Jesus.
You think I did good?
Worst father ever. Willie does not want to engage.
What do you care what I think anyway? What do I fucking know? Better than I ever did. I never got any B's.
I thought maybe since at least I did good in school, you'd bring me a present this year. This last Christmas and the one before that, you didn't bring a present.
This is a lot for Willie to hear.
Oh.
Even though I'm a dipshit loser.
Jesus fucking Christ, kid. Why talk about yourself like that? What the fuck is that about? What's with you anyway? I ain't fucking Santa Claus. Look at me. I am living fucking proof that there isn't a Santa Claus.
Pause.
I know there's no Santa. I just thought maybe you'd want to give me a present because we're friends.
Oh.
An uncomfortable silence. Willie is most uncomfortable.
Look, kicking the shit out of those kids, that's as generous as I can get.
The kid just nods and doesn't say anything. Willie can't take it.
Jesus fucking Christ, I gotta go to work.
Willie runs out of the room. He's very upset. Interior the kid's house foyer morning. Willie grabs a bottle of whiskey off the counter and hurries out, slamming the door. Interior Chamberlain's Winter Wonderland day. Marcus checks his watch impatiently as the endless line of excited children and their parents impatiently murmurs. The tension is suffocating Marcus. Finally, a gasp goes up from the crowd. Marcus looks up to see Willie, totally shit-faced. His costume is half on, his undergarments are showing, and his hand clutched the neck of a broken bottle.
No.
Willie stumbles over a burrow and falls into a pile of fake snow. He rises to his feet and begins to pummel the statue.
You fucking asshole.
Children scream in horror as mothers cover their eyes. Jin enters the Wonderland and takes in the spectacle.
Choose for Jesus.
Willie finishes dispatching the burrow and stumbles to his Santa chair. Marcus stomps up to him.
Holy motherfuck, what do you think you're doing?
Pissed my pants.
Marcus pounces on him.
You son of a bitch.
Jin pulls Marcus off.
All right, let's get him out of here. I'll go smooth this over with Chapeska. Food poisoning, something.
The two men face each other, their voices rising. Beyond them as we see the line of children staring at them.
What do you mean? Get him out of here.
Take him to his car.
In case you hadn't noticed, I'm a motherfucking dwarf. So unless you got a forklift handy, maybe you should lend a hand?
I figured you want all kinds of set-asides and special treatment because of your handicap. You're all the fucking same.
Special treatment. I'm 3 feet fucking tall, asshole. It's a matter of physics. Draw me a sketch how I get into the car.
Jin notices the line of kids staring. He puts up a sign that reads, Santa has gone to feed his reindeer. He'll be back soon.
Bitch.
Sketch it up, fucking moron. Fucking Leonardo da Vinci.
Would you call me thigh high?
I called you a fucking guinea from the 15th fucking century.
I could stick you up my ass, small fry.
Yeah? You sure it ain't too sore from last night?
Ooh, you got some lip on you, midget.
Well, it was on your wife's pussy last night. Why don't you dust that thing off once in a while, asshole?
Interior Marcus's van parking lot, dusk. Marcus sits with Lois in the van, staking out the door to Chamberlain's, waiting for Jin to leave. Interior Chamberlain's Winter Wonderland, dusk. Willie sleeps it off behind the flimsy cardboard set. Interior Marcus van parking lot, dusk. Marcus and Lois continue their stakeout. We see Jin exit the store and head for his car.
There he is. That lousy leather-faced motherfucker.
Exterior, quiet road, night. Marcus stands by the side of his van. It's parked on the shoulder with the hood up, jumper cables attached and hanging. Lois is in the driver's seat. Jin's Ford 4x4 speeds around the corner and Marcus flags him down. Screech! Jin slams on the brakes, then backs up and pulls over. He emerges from the 4x4 and with road rage on full brew and slides over to the van.
Jesus, Mary, Mother, and Joseph. What in the name of Holy Lord fuck is the problem now?
Sorry, the van stalled. Give us a jump, will ya?
Robbie dipped in dog shit. What am I, your auto mechanic now?
He shakes his head in disgust, grumbling. He goes back to the 4x4 and drives it into position. He gets out and raises the hood. The two vehicles face each other nose to nose, several feet apart as Jin opens the hood.
Help yourself, small fry.
Marcus seems to have a little difficulty reaching the battery terminals.
It's hard for me to reach.
Jin grabs the cables from him. Marcus takes a few steps back.
Jesus Christ, give me those.
Thanks.
Jin attaches the cables.
All right, try it.
Lois turns the key and the van starts right up. Jin takes the cables off of the van and closes the hood. He lights up a Pall Mall. Marcus signals to Lois. She puts the car into gear and stomps her foot on the accelerator, squashing Jin between the two vehicles. That's angle from inside the van. Slow motion. Jin's face is as squished up against the van's windshield. A cloud of cigarette smoke escapes his lips. Lois continues to step on the gas, trying to crush him. Angle on the tire spinning on the gravel. Finally, she takes her foot off the gas. The van eases back. Jin falls to the ground with a groan. Marcus steps up and leans over him.
Oh my, what a terrible accident.
Lois?
Luis.
Sorry, Les, please. Is he dead?
No, but it looks like you broke most of his ribs.
Then leaning down to Jin.
I'd say maybe 50% of them. Or do you think 30%?
I needed a more running start. I couldn't build up my speed.
Marcus paces around to figure out what to do next.
Motherfuck.
He grabs the jumper cable, still connected to Jin's 4x4, and clamps the other ends on Jin's ears. A small jolt and a spark or two, only a minor shock.
Shit.
He grabs Jin's arm and with a great effort drags him over a few feet so that his head is positioned behind the right tire of the van. Jin tries to crawl out of the way, angle Jin's feet slipping on the gravel.
Put it in reverse.
Angle on, shift level moving into reverse. Angle on, Lois's foot stepping onto the gas pedal. Wider, Lois drives backwards. There's a bump and the sound of a dull pop. Interior the kid's house, foyer day. Have yourself a It's very dark. Have yourself a little merry little Christmas. Plays over a montage. Sue enters with a bag of groceries. She hands Willie a bottle of alcohol wrapped in a brown paper bag and a bow.
Merry Christmas Eve. Got you a little something.
You should, man. You should put that stuff in the kitchen.
She heads to the kitchen. He ogles her.
God damn, you look good.
Interior kitchen day. Willie and the kid attempt to stick popcorn onto hooks. Sue pours out another bag of popcorn into the giant bowl.
Here you go. A little behind there, sweetie.
We don't need any more of this shit.
Interior foyer day. The kid reads one of the advent calendar flaps on the stairs.
Christmas keeps us connected to each other in peace. The angel is going to tell everyone in the world.
Pulls an aspirin tablet from the hole where there should be candy.
Aspirin?
Interior living room night. The kid walks in, strings of popcorn around his neck. Sue decorates the tree. Willie grabs Sue's butt. She takes his hand away. Beat. He unzips the back of her skirt. She stops him again. Kisses him. Interior living room later. Grandma is asleep in her recliner. How the Grinch Stole Christmas book in her lap. Sue carefully removes Grandma's stocking and hands them to Willie. They hang them up the chimney with care. Sheepish but proud. Exterior, the kid's house night. Willie lights the luminara bags outside the kid's house, dressed in his Santa suit. The kid walks out of his house. One of the bags catches on fire.
Shit, Jesus.
Willie stomps on the flaming bag, kicks it into the street.
Santa?
What?
I was going to make sandwiches. I can make you one before you leave.
Listen, kid, I don't know. I got shit to do and everything.
Willie sees how disappointed the kid is.
Okay, make me some sandwiches. I gotta go to the mall and talk to somebody. I'll be back.
For dinner?
Yeah, that's what I said, yeah.
How many sandwiches do you want?
A bunch.
How much lettuce do you want?
I don't know. The usual amount. Whatever the hell people do. Whatever you think.
Okay.
The kid heads inside. Willie chuckles, continues lighting the bags. Cut to interior Chamberlain's Winter Wonderland night. Close up, a large bubblegum bubble pops. Willie in a self-medicated stupor, barely managing to hold a wailing toddler on his lap. Bubblegum is all over the kid's face.
Kendo it is.
He passes the child off to Marcus, who holds it as Willie gazes off and murmurs.
Everything I touch turns to shit and dies.
Marcus, still holding the child, quickly glances around and then hisses into Willie's ear.
What are you drinking, Sterno, now? Because you sounded like my Aunt Tilly right before she smeared her own shit on bedroom walls. We had to lock her up and she spent the rest of her life with a shaved head and eating lunch through a tube up her nose.
Willie continues to stare, head swaying.
You better be in shape by this evening, fat man. After tonight, I don't give a shit. But this is the time to reach deep down and suck it up.
Marcus hands the kid to his mother. He smiles warmly.
Lovely boy.
Interior Cigar Square Mall night. Jolly old St. Nicholas plays as a buzzing throng of people crams the mall. One current in the sea of humanity flows into the bedecked entrance of Chamberlain's department store. Interior, Chamberlain's entrance, night. Jesse, the security guard, is at the post near the door to the parking lot. He smiles and waves farewell to departing shoppers.
Attention shoppers, the store will be closing in 5 minutes. We wish you all a Merry Christmas, Happy Chanukah, and a joyous Kwanzaa.
Behind Jesse, in menswear, is Lois, wearing a frown of pruny disapproval. Seeing that he's not looking, she inexplicably nudges a table of sweaters a few feet over. Squeak! The table makes a loud noise, but it's too chaotic on the floor for anyone to notice. Satisfied with her placement on the table, Lois heads out the door. Interior, Chamberlain's Winter Wonderland night. Bleary-eyed Willie puts down a little girl, and she happily scampers off.
Barbie it is.
Willie turns to Marcus.
That it?
Marcus moves the backdrop to reveal the air vent.
Let's go.
Willie cracks open an ampoule of amyl nitrate and inhales deeply. Excuse me.
Christ.
Marcus grimaces. Thank you.
Let's do it.
Interior Chamberlain's main floor at night. With the sound of closing circuits, banks of lights systematically shut down in the various departments of the now empty store. Interior Chamberlain's entrance night. Exhausted employees file out of the store past Jesse. Eventually, Willie emerges.
Merry Christmas, Willie.
Up your ass.
Jesse heads for the alarm panel near the doorway and punches the key labeled arm. An LED readout labeled arming counts down from 30 seconds. Jesse exits the store, locking the door and heading home. Interior Chamberlain's customer service office is night. The cubicles are now empty and the office is still. But we hear dwarf shimmy in the ducts overhead. Interior Chamberlain's entrance night. By the front door, the alarm continues to count down. 25, 24. Interior Chamberlain's air duct night. Marcus arrives at the vent above the surveillance room. He reaches in his pocket, pulls out the remote control Lois bought, and aims it down the room, into the room. Interior Chamberlain's surveillance room night. The huge bank of VCRs power down. Interior Chamberlain's entrance night. Alarm box 19, 18. Interior Chamberlain's air duct night. Marcus arrives at the peppiches of the descending duct. He snaps on a biking helmet and takes a deep breath.
All right.
He dives down the duct. Interior Chamberlain's air ducts night. We pan and whip pivot along the outside of several lanes of ductwork, following the muffled scream of 1,000 girlies echoing inside. The ductwork dimples out along the bottom with the wubba sound of flopping aluminum as Marcus's weight travels its length and turns. Marcus's force makes one side of the duct momentarily dent out. We thus follow Marcus's progress as he slides, bumps, ricochets, and barrels through the department store. Interior Chamberlain's main floor entrance night. As the alarm continues to count down, 12, 11. A distant scream grows louder until in nearby's menwear, the vent in the 30-foot ceiling bursts open and Marcus drops from the duct. Thud! He lands on the table of sweaters placed by Lois. In a split second, he sits up and looks up at the alarm box. 7, 6. He hops off the table and pushes it downward toward the alarm box. 5, 4. The far side of the table smashes into the wall underneath the alarm box. Marcus kicks out the collapsible legs on the near side, making that edge of the table crash to the ground, creating a ramp. He sprints away from the table, spins, and runs back toward it. 3, 2. He runs up the ramp and 1. Leaps and slaps the cancel button just in time. Interior Chamberlain's office is night. Ding! Elevator door open and reveal Willie and Marcus holding the section of the disassembled water drill. Interior Chamberlain's accounting office night. The lights flicker on in the accounting office as Willie and Marcus wheel the water drill over to the safe once they get in there.
Oh, shit.
What? What?
It's a Kittner boy redoubt.
So?
Willie stares at the safe.
You know Andy Pitts?
Yeah. Andy Pizzarelli.
No, Andy Lipitsky. Andy Pizzarelli is Andy Blue Balls.
Uh-huh. Since he got married, they call him... And what's your fucking point?
Andy Lipitsky can get into anything. Anything. They say he's been in Margaret Thatcher's pussy.
Yeah.
In the joint, he told me that the Kittner boy
He nods at the safe.
cannot be cracked.
You fucking shitting me? Are you telling me after I propped you up and held you together and smiled for all those kids and danced for all those fucking housewives in a fucking lime green fucking velvet elf costume, you can't get into that fucking safe? Are you fucking telling me that?
Willie continues to stare at the safe. He licks his lips.
No, I'm saying it's going to take me a minute.
Interior Chamberlain's montage night. Willie stares at the safe while rubbing sandpaper to his fingertips. Meanwhile, Marcus emerges from a stockroom with a cart to begin his shopping spree. Willie applies a stethoscope to the safe, tapping with one hand and listening intently. Marcus starts in ladies' accessories, finding the cashmere scarf. Willie applies the drill to the safe. Marcus makes his way through lingerie. Willie pulls back the drill. The bit is trashed. The safe is completely unscathed. Marcus is in shoes, picking out pumps for Lois. Willie is in home improvement, flipping tools off the shelves into the cart of his own. Marcus is in evening wear, jumping to try to pull a stole off a mannequin. Willie batters a chisel into the seam of the safe door. Marcus continues to weep at the mannequin. Willie is atop the safe, swinging the sledgehammer at the lock. Marcus swings at the mannequin's knees with a golf club. Willie uses a plasma welder on the safe. Marcus, having chopped down the mannequin, drags off its stole. Willie is back over the safe, battering it with a sledgehammer, roaring with each swing. Marcus is in housewares, pilfering crackpots. Willie, sweating, drops the sledgehammer, clanking to the floor, wiping his forehead. He circles the safe. When he gets to the back of the safe, he stops, thinks. Marcus is in home entertainment, grabbing a stereo. Willie is hunched at the back of the safe, stethoscope to its surface, giving exploratory taps with two knuckles. Sound perspective through the stethoscope. Hollow dunks, followed by a naturally loud and present creak. Willie reacts quizzically. After a considering moment, he rises. We can see on the far side of the safe its door as it finishes creaking open. Marcus enters the room. Willie looks at him.
Piece of cake.
Marcus starts removing stacks of cash and loading them into Santa's sack. Willie wipes sweat off his forehead.
I'll be right back. I gotta grab one thing.
Interior Chamberlain's toy department, night. We are looking at a big, fuzzy, smiling, pink stuffed elephant. Willie's hand hesitates between the elephant and the one behind, which is purple. We are muttering, shit.
Shit, what did he say?
The hand finally leaves with the purple elephant. We hold for a long beat. The hand re-enters to put back the purple and take the pink. Willie turns around, holding the stuffed elephant. Marcus and Lois are standing there, presenting a grotesque picture. Lois has a shopping cart filled with shoes, scarves, jewels, a salad spinner, purses, a block of Jinsu knives, an abdomen exerciser. She wears a pair of sunglasses from which a price tag dangles, and a long ermine stole. Next to her, Marcus holds the Santa bag with, indeed, sprouting cash.
Well, I don't think the store dick is gonna want this.
Store dick don't want shit.
Something in this picture makes Willie uneasy. He licks his lips.
What do you mean? Fucking guy's greedier than
He pauses, searching.
fuck.
Marcus and Lois are statues, staring at him.
Store dick dead. Store dick don't want shit.
A long silence.
Fuck the fucking store dick.
Willie's tone is wooden.
Dead, huh?
Again, he licks his lips.
I didn't even know he was sick.
Marcus flicks his coat front away and pulls a .45 out of his waistband.
Willie, this has been a long time coming.
Uh-huh.
Every year you're worse. Every year you're less reliable. More booze, more bullshit, more butt fucking.
Sure, the 3 Bs.
You gotta be able to rely, Willie.
He primes the gun. Willie murmurs, more in sadness than in fear.
You're monsters.
Marcus points the gun.
Believe me, Willie, there's no joy in this for me.
Well, I don't mean laying me out, I understand that, but just look at you. All this shit, grabbing all this shit. Do you really need all this junk? This is Christmas?
Marcus sneers.
Oh, please. Give me the trite commercialism crap. This is what we do, Willie. We get the shit. Christmas time, we get the shit. Because we're men. And Lois. It's Christmas, Willie, and we are men and Lois.
A silence.
What are you waiting for, honey? Plug 'em!
Marcus sighs.
Bye, Willie.
He aims. Willie squeezes his eyes shut. From nowhere. Drop the gun, Munchkin!
Huh?
Clack, 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 clack. The sound of many guns priming. Police everywhere. And you, Santa, drop the elephant! Willie stares. Marcus looks wildly around.
Where'd you come from?
Tipped off.
Oh, shit.
Hammer tracks it on his face. Willie slaps his forehead.
Fucking kid.
All three of you are in so much shit, it's almost unbelievable.
Revolts.
Oh, yeah? Come and get us, coppers!
Bang, bang, bang! His 45 roars. The cops return fire.
Fuck me.
He ducks, clutching the elephant to his chest. He scurries behind the counter.
Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me.
Gunfire fills the air. Exploding merchandise chases along the counter behind Willie as the cops seek to put him down. Under the gunfire, we hear Marcus's maniacal laughter. Willie reaches the end of the counter. A brief open space separates him from the stairwell. He dashes around as gunfire redoubles and plunges down the stairs. Exterior Chamberlain's loading dock night. Willie bursts onto the loading dock, still holding the elephant. He dives into the Mercedes and peels out. Exterior Cigario Square Mall parking lot night. Rounding the corner of the loading dock, Willie comes upon a fleet of squad cars idling in the street. Cops yell, draw their guns, and fire as Willie clips a couple of cars, skids and slides, and finally is clear of the pack. He roars up the road as policemen leap for their vehicles and crank up their sirens and pursue. Interior Mercedes moving night. Willie drives, his jaw set, a desperate man in a Santa suit. He glances up at the rear view, which shows many flashing light bars.
It's Christmas, and the fucking kid is getting his present.
Exterior, the kid's house, neighborhood night. Willie's car corners onto Sage Terrace on two wheels, slams back down onto four fishtails up to the kid's house, and squeals breaking into its driveway. The police vehicles in hot pursuit squeal, skid, and slew under in a jumble at the foot of the lawn. Cops leap out of their cars just as Willie jumps from his. Halt! Put your hands up! Willie is sprinting up the walk toward the front door. His voice echoes alone and weak after the boom of the megaphone.
Up your ass.
He bounds up the stoop.
All right, boys, nail him.
A ripple of gunfire. At the top of the stoop, facing the door, Willie staggers, rolls his eyes, and drops. Nearby window, drawn by the noise, an adorable 6-year-old in a nearby house slides open his second-story window to look. His high POV, frozen in a semicircle at the root of a neighboring lawn, an army of cops has guns trained on the felled Santa Claus, who is sprawled on the neighbor's stoop, motionless. His hand stretches toward the front door, holding a fluffy pink elephant, undelivered. The 6-year-old draws in his breath and screams. He is joined by his equally adorable little brother and sister who look and scream with him. Somewhere, a neighborhood dog barks. A cop looks up at the window and the three shrieking children.
Somebody put a zipper on those fucking kids!
Interior, the kid's house, day. After a long beat, Willie's voice.
Dear kid, I hope that you got my present and there wasn't too much blood on it. Although there was blood on the present you gave me, which didn't keep me from enjoying it. So maybe the blood doesn't matter so much, I guess.
We are fading in on a shelf in the kid's bedroom where the stuffed elephant sits. In a place of honor, its fur indeed stiff and stained with dried blood. The kid's bedroom is no longer in disarray. Things are neat and comfy. We pan off to find this letter, crudely handwritten, tacked up on a little bulletin board.
Anyway, just in case they took it as evidence, I'm also sending you a t-shirt. I hope it's the right size. I'm healing up good, and they tell me that I will soon be 100%, even with 8 bullets dug at me because they didn't hit any vital organs. Just my liver, which is fucked anyway. Ha ha ha. Anyways.
Our continuing pan brings us to the open door of the bedroom, and we hear the sound of the TV in the living room. We track toward it.
Thank you for giving that letter to the cops. I forgot I asked you to do it, but it's a good thing you did, or Santa's little helper would have plugged his ass. And now the cops know I wrote it, which is going to keep my ass out of jail. That, plus everyone agreeing with the Phoenix Police Department shooting an unarmed Santa was even more fucked up than Rodney King. The cops are treating me like fucking royalty now, which is new in my experience. They're going to make me a sensitivity counselor so that tragedies like this will never again embarrass the whole fucking department. Whatever.
Grandma is in the living room watching TV. We track past her toward the jacuzzi area.
As for my little helper, I'm sorry to have to tell you that him and his prune-faced mail-order wife are going to be exploring mountains with your dad. I hope your dad doesn't go sucking shit from them like I did. Meanwhile, I told the cops you had no one to take the fuck care of you, so they set it up with Mrs. Santa's sister watching you till your dad gets back in 1 year and 3 months. They made her a guardian pro temp or some such shit. Anyway, she makes better money than bartending and seems to like you and your house and jacuzzi.
Sue was in a towel, holding a ball. The kid walks to the bucket. She tousles her hair affectionately. He's never looked better. We track toward the foyer. It's empty, but the front door is open. We track toward it. We go out the front door.
So I'll be staying in Phoenix now, telling the police how screwed up they are, which is not a bad job as jobs go. They're supposed to let me out of this hospital room soon, so I'll see you when I come over to fuck Mrs. Santa's sister in the jacuzzi. So get some sandwiches ready. Until then, don't take no shit from nobody. Least of all yourself. Ho, 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 your pal.
Kid is dripping a toilet bowl brush into the bucket of soapy water on the front stoop.
Santa.
As the kid turns and honkers down to scrub the dry blood off the stoop on his bike, we see the back of his t-shirt. Shit happens when you party naked. The main bully, who has been taunting the kid, approaches.
Hey, loser. Hey, your buddy's not here to protect you anymore. See, you got me a new bike. Thanks a lot.
The kid looks down, looking scared.
I'm talking to you, fat ass.
Ah!
The kid gives the bully a swift kick in the nuts. The bully falls to the sidewalk, holding his groin. The kid grabs his bike and wheels away, flipping the bully off. Fuck yeah. Fade out, the end.
I like that last fuck yeah.
I had to get one more fucking.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for those who are watching, which is probably just us. Fuck you guys and have a good night.